So this is my second colonial haunted spot I'm going to talk about where I've had experiences. Side note first, I'm wearing red. Uh, if you have not seen the movie Sixth Sense, close your ears for a second or mute the volume because I'm going to launch a spoiler. But Sixth Sense, maybe you picked up or maybe you did not pick up the fact that anything that was colored red in that movie was something that was touched by the other side, touched by a spirit, touched by the ghosts in the movie. So sorry if you heard that. Just sorry to spoil it for you, but that's why I'm wearing red now. I've been touched by the paranormal. Anyway, this location is another favorite location. I will stay. It's a Colonial Tavern, Colonial Inn in Western Massachusetts. I typically stay at because friends live nearby. I've only been staying there for the last couple of years. I preferred some other places, but they closed for the pandemic. So, anyway, I wound up at this location, and it's a vintage colonial inn. Again, another stagecoach stop um, on the Boston Post Road, Colonial Boston Post Road. Anyway, so I first stayed there December 2020, I believe. My first overnight. I was there 3 nights, I believe. And anyway, checked into the inn. Was all excited to be there, and they put me in the old section. I requested the old section, and they put me in room 36. Now, anyone from Western Mass, Connecticut, that region of New England, everyone knows this place has activity. But at this point, they were choosing to play that down because it's become a very popular wedding venue. So, again, I'm not going to name names. If you're local, you may know where this is, but I'm not going to say it out loud. So anyway, I'm put in room 36, which is second floor, top of the stairs. There's a landing. It's in a short 10-foot hallway by itself. So second floor above me is an attic. So get there the first night, watching TV in bed until about 11:30. Turn off the TV and put my head on the pillow. And within a few minutes, I hear directly overhead on the ceiling, someone walks across the floor upstairs. I said, well, what's someone doing in the attic at this time of night? And I thought, oh, I better not be in the haunted room. I thought it was room 14, but anyway, so didn't feel threatening, didn't feel anything else. Went to sleep, no problem. Next morning, I come to wake up abruptly at 7 a.m. to rattling on the door. Now, the door had the old iron latches on it, but it also had a modern lock on there. So this sound is like that little latches rattling, someone shaking the door. I'm like, well, can't be housekeeping. They said that they're not going to be cleaning the rooms until you checked out. So get out of bed, look through the peephole, don't see anything in the hallway. Open up the door, go out to the landing, and no one's there. So, okay, go back in, get ready. I go down to the front desk to eat breakfast in the restaurant there. I asked the front desk first. I said, okay, which room is the haunted room? And two older ladies are there and say, oh, we're not supposed to talk about that. I said, cut the crap. Everyone in New England knows this place is haunted. Which room is the haunted room? And I said, I think it was 14, right? And they say, no, it's room 40. I said, okay, where is room 40? I'm in 36. Says, oh, it's directly above you. Okay, I thought that was the attic. No, it's mostly finished off. It's the room up there, room 40. Yeah, but that's the one where we get the reports from. Uh, okay, so I told them what happened, and they look at each other and like, oh, they didn't know how to respond. So I said, "Is who's staying in the inn besides me?" I said, "There's one other couple from you in room 32, other side of the landing, next to the stairs. That's it. No one's upstairs, downstairs, nothing. Just you two." All right, thank you. Next night, go to sleep, nothing. But then again, 7 a.m. Promptly awake right at 7 a.m. Rattle, 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 rattle. There goes the door again. So spring out of bed, run to the door, open it up, run into the hallway. Who's here? Nothing. No one's about. Other couples not stirring. Said, okay. So at that point, I said, stop rattling the door and don't bother me while I'm sleeping. Got it? So go in, get ready. So I was there a third night and nothing. No footsteps, no rattling of the door the next morning, nothing. I said, okay, good. I got this away from me, put it to rest. So that was my first experience at that inn. On a subsequent return visit, about 6 months later, I check in and they put me back in room 36 again. So this time it's two younger ladies behind the reception desk. And I said, great, you put me back in the haunted room. I said, last time, 40 right above me, I heard footsteps walk across the ceiling, the door rattled, and they both kind of look shocked, look at each other, go, you're the one. So apparently my tale has spread back throughout the inn again. So anyway, that's the last profound experience that I've noticed at that location. But again, pretty well known location, beautiful inn, love it there. On a side note, I don't know if this is a past lives regression or whatever, but every time I stay there, I feel like I'm at home. It's one of those weird, warm, instead of being on vacation, I feel like I came home from vacation and now I'm just back in my house again. And it's just a very warm feeling. So I actually enjoy staying there, but look it up if you're curious. If you've had any experiences there yourself and you know where I'm talking about, feel free to leave them in the comments.